1977 MGB Roadster. It's a rubber bumper car, factory rubber bumper. You can see somebody has put the chrome bumpers on it, still sitting like a rubber bumper should, but it's got chrome bumpers on it. It only shows 26,097 miles, this one. If you check the website, James is going to detail all the information we've got about the mileage there and all the paperwork we've got to sort of verify it. And we think it's right, that's for sure. But if you check the website, I say James will detail the MOTs and stuff that we've got with this one. It has been off the road for like a few long periods of time, but again, we've got all the information on that as well. Bodywork wise, I'm going to start off with the bonnet, work our way around this lovely little MG onto the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine start. Like I say, it hasn't been converted. It's basically got chrome bumpers on it, still on the right ride height for the rubber bumper. On the bonnet itself, although nice and straight, we have got a few touch-ins there, and it's had a little bit of paintwork over the years, which you can see across the nose cone where it's a little bit flat, and there is a few little colour discrepancies up the bonnet. You can see a few little bits of bubbling there on the left-hand side. Up the seams itself, you'll see a little bit of bubbling on one side there, but not bad at all really for one of these. And again, on the right-hand side, various bits of colour discrepancy and touchings where it's been painted over the years. Down the wing of the driver's wing top, again, you can see all those different shades of red there, but really good mileage. It's worth sort of squaring it up a little bit. Headlights nice and clear. Around the front, the valance is all good there. Left-hand side headlight all good as well. A little bit of bubbling just underneath the headlight itself. And again, some pitting to the chrome bumper, but if that was me, the rubber bumpers would be going straight back on there on that mileage. Going round and down that right-hand side of the driver's wing. Again, like I say, you'll see a few bits of dark patches where it's had bits of paint over the year. Rust tiles could do with a bit of a refurb. Across the lower half, the sill section is still nice and red, no nasty stone guard line, just lovely and straight across the lower half. From what I can see there, got a little bit of work going on the bottom of the back of the wing there on the right-hand side. And up the lower half of the door, nice and shiny, nice and tidy there, with one or two little blemishes underneath the chrome trim. Across the top of the driver's door, again, lovely and straight on the driver's door, no heavy scratching around the handle, no big chips out the back edge of the door, a few little blebs around the clips there, a few little bits just starting on the top of the door itself. Nice and straight down the quarter onto that right-hand side rear quarter. Again, lovely and straight on the body lines. A few little touch-ins here and there, which you can't see, but not bad at all. More importantly, around the arch there, a few little bits of touch-ins, but there's no corrosion coming through that. I can see on the paint side of things, seems to be nice and solid all the way around the arch. I'll come back a bit so you can have a good look at that there. Not too bad at all. We'll stick it underneath as well, so you can have a bit of a look underneath. So that's 26,097 miles, really good mileage. Down the seam there, no corrosion coming through. Bit of thickness to the paint, but that's all. All nice and shiny, another touch in there on the back on the seam. Down the lights, lovely and clean, tidy. Straight across the back panel there. Bit of pitting to the bumper. And you'll see these bits have sort of just been pushed in by the looks of it, so it's quite easy to put that back there. I don't think they've been welded in into what it should be as a rubber bumper. Lovely and tidy across the boot lid itself. A few light scratches here and there, the odd little touch, but nice and straight across the boot lid itself. As I come round onto that left-hand side rear quarter, lovely and straight down the rear quarter. A little bit of a mark at the back here, a little bit of a bleb there. Across the lower half of the arch and around the wheel arch there, again, nice and straight on the arch with no corrosion coming through. Lovely and tidy down the rear quarter with one or two little touch-ins. And again, that's all I can really whinge about. As I come forward onto that left-hand side front door, again, nice and tidy across the door. One or two stone chips, no rust on the bottom there. Across the sill section looks to be nice and tidy with a few little bits and pieces here. A little bit of paint needed on that lower half, but nice and straight across the doors. A few little bits of dust in the paint across that passenger door. Nice and tidy as you come on the passenger wing top. We've already mentioned the seams. It's nice and straight around the arch there. No corrosion coming through that and see on the arch on the left-hand side. But again, just want a little bit of paint work. Roof itself in lovely condition. Windows are all nice and clear, but on that mileage, it's definitely worth squaring this one up. The engine seems to be sweet as a nut as well. It fires straight in the knife. The roof's in lovely condition. So is the glass and the screen surrounds. Door card, lovely and tidy on the door card. No complaints on the door card. The seat itself's in fabulous condition. No rips, no tears. But if they are the original seats for the mileage, that looks right to me. Again, steering wheel's lovely and tidy as well. No rips across the dash top and no wheel wear across the dashboard. Nice and tidy down the centre console. Overdrive on the stick there. Bit of dodgy camera work while I lift the seat forward there. Nice and tidy on the carpet section there. Into the boot now. Spare Ross style I think we've got a bit of a torn over there, yeah, a bit of a torno. But all nice and tidy inside there. You can see it hasn't been tarted up with paint or anything. Left hand side front door card again, nice and tidy on the door card itself. The seat itself once again in fabulous condition, no rips or tears or nastiness at all for that. Dashboard unmarked from the left hand side. Into the engine bay now. Again, nice and presentable in there. It's still all red, it's not been painted black anywhere, not been messed around with at all in there. Toby's going to fire it into life for us. A little bit of exhaust blow, I think I can hear there, but firing straight into life on cold start all the minute show. And there you have it, the 1977 MGB Roadster, 26,097 miles showing on the clock there. We think it's right. Check out the website for all the information on the mileage on this one. Wants a little bit of paint in places to square that right, and on that mileage it certainly warrants doing.